Hello Gemini and welcome to Providence. My name is KK and this is, well, there you go. This is your general weekly reading for the week commencing the 15th of November 2020. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're all very well. Once again, this is for the Gemini Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs of Gemini, as well as the cross watchers. Everyone is most welcome here. And as always, please be reminded that this is a general weekly reading, so only to take what resonates with you and leave the rest for somebody else out there in the collective Gemini. We start your weekly reading with the Four of Swords, which was quite quick to flip over. And the Four of Swords is known as the Truce card. This is a moment to rest, relax and recuperate from the battle of life, so to speak. Here we have the soldier who has sought sanctuary in the church, has the swords at ease and is taking a moment to rest and relax, but also to contemplate what the next steps are, to strategize even what the next steps are for you in attaining your new goal, your dream, your wish, or just in the journey that you are on at the moment. So take a moment out. With this being the first card of the week, one would suggest having a little bit of an R&R week. Put your feet up, Gemini, and really take the time to contemplate, to strategize, to navel gaze what the next steps are for you. All right, let's get all the cards on the deck and we'll find out a little bit more about what you are contemplating at the moment and what is some advice about the steps that you may need to take. All right, all the cards on the deck, and the card at the bottom of the deck this week, the overarching energy, is the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is the natural born leader. A great entrepreneurial spirit does the King of Wands have. He's very, very honourable. He's very vibrant. He's very warm. He's extraordinarily determined. For me, there's two things going on here. You can either know this King of Wands, and that would be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a man or a woman. I don't read gender into the cards unless I'm called to do so. Or these are energies that you are embracing this week. Perhaps you're stepping up into a leadership position in your life this week. You could have a little entrepreneurial flutter. You might have a great idea that you want to get off the ground. But you certainly have got a visionary quality about you, as the King of Wands does, Gemini. And that is being able to see the potential in ideas, perhaps in yourself, in other people, and take that potential and turn it into something very, very successful, a new beginning. So embrace the energies of the King of Wands this week, Gemini, as you're contemplating what the next steps are for you. You have the Hierophant crossing you this week. Now, this is the Taurus card, Gemini, if that resonates with anybody out there. But the Hierophant is essentially the Pope card, so it does have a spiritual and a religious overtone about it. But the other thing the Hierophant card represents is tradition, conformity, institutions. And I see those institutions, as quite an umbrella. It can be a government institution, a financial institution, even perhaps an educational institution. It's that structured environment. For me, this is suggesting that your next steps in your path, in your battle, in your journey, however you resonate with that, is to take a more traditional approach. The tried and tested ways are what are being called for here at the moment. Be a little bit conservative. Don't go for a way out plan. If, for instance, you're contemplating perhaps starting a pop-up business, well, I'd go and see a financial advisor. I'd get some, traditional financial advice about starting up that. I'm just using that as an example, but you understand where I'm going. There is certainly a traditional and a conservative approach to your next steps in this particular journey for you. That is what the Hierophant is calling you to do. You have the Death card in the past. Now, this is the Scorpio card. Gemini, if anyone resonates with that, please don't freak out. No one is going to die. I know people don't like seeing the Death card, but in some tarot decks, this is titled transformation, and this is exactly what this card is about. The Death card brings about endings to things that no longer serve their purpose in your life. They don't serve a purpose for where you are going. And this card is about change, transformation. You're in that transitional stage where the wave of change is coming in behind. Here is the Grim Reaper, and he's coming along and clearing away all these debris, tying up loose ends, creating endings of all this clutter that no longer serves a purpose in your life, to make way, to clear space for this transformational change to enter your life. This has been happening, and I feel this has been happening over about a 6-month period. And it's brought you to this stage. It can be exhausting doing all this tying up of loose ends, bringing things to endings that no longer serve you. So this is why you're seeking a little bit of R&R, and to contemplate. Now you've got this space to bring change into your life. Absolutely work out how you're going to do that. And the Hierophant just absolutely saying, take a little bit of a conservative and a traditional approach into building these new things into your life at the moment. You have the wonderful 9 of Pentacles in your grounding position this week, Gemini. And the 9 of Pentacles is the luxury card. This is abundance, but high-end abundance. This is having, this is taking care of business, as well as having a little bit of a slush fund for those nicer things in life. This card represents self-sufficiency, financial independence. As I said, you can take care of you can take care of business. You can pay the rent, pay the mortgage, keep the roof over the head, the fridge stocked. You can pay all the bills on time. Perhaps you've even got a savings account going on. And then you've got this other little bit of money that you can certainly spoil yourself with. Those luxury items, whatever that may mean to you. It could be a pair of shoes, a dream holiday, a fancy car. It could even just be a luxurious bubble bath. But this is about financial independence and self-sufficiency and that high-end luxury of abundance going on. Really exciting stuff for you, Gemini. And the Emperor is in your crowning position. I do that because this came up in this position for somebody else. I think Leo's, Gemini, if anyone resonates with that. But the Emperor card is the Aries card, if you do resonate with that as well. And the Emperor is the greatest authority. He is the King of Kings. There is no one higher than the Emperor. The Emperor also represents establishment, structure. Again, this sort of conservative and traditional approach, I really feel that the cards are urging you to take with this change that is coming into your life at the moment. Don't go off on any crazy, wild adventures. This is not the time to do so. Gemini, this is the time to take a very structured, conservative approach to bringing these new things in your life and where you want to go in your future. All the crazy adventures can come in between, but now is not the time to do that. Be the authority of your own life, your own destination, your own journey at the moment, Gemini. And we finalise the reading with the 7 of Wands in the outcome position. Now, the 7 of Wands is a card that always represents some challenges that are going to lie ahead. I don't think that's any news to anyone. There's always a little challenge around the corner. But this is about your perseverance and your resilience. You have the higher ground here. People can prod and poke and put roadblocks and obstacles in your way, but you have great perseverance and great resilience to see this through. You have the higher ground and you will overcome the challenges and obstacles that lie ahead for you. What a great reading. Take that conservative and traditional approach in creating these new plans for your future, this wave of change that is coming in, this transformation. As always, I like to take one final message just to summarise the weekly readings for you. But if you are resonating with this reading, by all means, Gemini, please feel free to give the video a like. Feel free to leave a comment if you would like to. And if you haven't already, please consider clicking that subscribe button below the video, as I do have ongoing weekly readings available for everyone. And the beautiful wolf spirit has appeared. It is the number 67. And the message wolf spirit brings is turn your knowledge into wisdom. Turn your knowledge into wisdom. And that's a great thing to contemplate the next steps in this journey for you. Turn your knowledge into wisdom. Let's see what other messages the wolf spirit has for you this week. The wolf spirit leads you to The wolf spirit leads you deep into enchanted forests that hold the secrets to your life. Can you sense her beckoning you to follow, asking you to take all you have learned and all that you are learning and make it yours? Can you integrate it all into your body, mind, and soul? Whatever lessons you learnt along the way, do not leave them unexamined. Be loyal to your dreams, to your soul, and to turning knowledge into wisdom and experience into magic. You are the one you have been waiting for. So be still and know that the sound of your heart beats in harmony with the whole world. The appearance of wolf spirit is an auspicious omen that says you are truly in alignment with your destiny. I will leave you with that as the final message of the week. And I wish you a fabulous week ahead, Gemini. I look forward to seeing you all next week. And until then, from me to you, much love and light. Bye-bye.